It was another busy day at the chocolate store where I worked. The intense aroma of cocoa surrounded every corner, and customers' expectations for special gifts filled the atmosphere. I, Luciana, at 25 years old, have a passion for everything sweet. I felt at home there. That day, however, would be different. An elegant man with a gentle smile and a look that reminded me of an old movie entered the store. Mr. Carlos, as he introduced himself, was looking for a gift for his daughter. While serving him, we talked about the most diverse subjects, from the origin of chocolate to the beauty of classical music, one of his passions. I noticed that he kept looking at my breasts as the neckline showed them. His eyes, as deep blue as the sea, stared at me with an intensity that left me speechless. My heart seemed to want to jump out of my chest with each sentence we exchanged. It was as if we were tuned to the same frequency, like two pieces of a puzzle that finally fit together. With every moment, the feeling that we were destined to meet intensified. I have never felt so alive, so complete. That mature man with gray hair, well dressed, was my chance to fulfill my sexual fantasy. I confess that I was surprised by the lightness and intelligence with which he conducted the conversation. With each word, I felt more at ease, as if I were talking to a long-lost friend. He told me about his garden, his favorite books, and how much he missed having someone special in his life. But I couldn't stop imagining him picking me up, hugging me and kissing me. In turn, I shared my passions for dance and poetry. He listened to me attentively, his eyes shining with curiosity. In the end, in addition to choosing the perfect chocolates for his daughter, Mr. Carlos invited me to a coffee shop. I accepted the invitation with enthusiasm. That day I wore my thong panties with a very short miniskirt. He picked me up at home. When he saw me, he looked at me with eyes full of desire, because that was how I expected him to look at me. We entered a cozy cafe where the soft light filtering through the windows created an inviting atmosphere. The aroma of freshly ground coffee and orange cake wafted through the air, mixing with the smooth sound of instrumental jazz. Soft velvet sofas and earthy tones invited relaxation, while a small library offered guests the chance to lose themselves in a good book. It was the perfect place to escape the routine and enjoy a moment of peace. There he stole a sweet and delicious kiss from me, the kind that when you open your eyes, your panties are already on the floor. I was already very excited, and he quickly invited me to go to the motel, and I accepted immediately, as I couldn't miss that moment. Getting there was the way I imagined that sweaty and hot man getting into me hard and horny. It was 2 intense hours of pleasure. I loved. From that day on, our lives became intertwined in unexpected ways. We discovered that we had a lot in common, that we appreciated the same simple things in life. We walked through parks, talked for hours, and with each meeting, my affection for him grew. I never imagined that a chance encounter in a chocolate store could change my life like that. Little by little, I realized that love can appear in the most unexpected places, and that age is just a number when it comes to finding happiness. And have you fulfilled your fantasy? Tell me. I'll see you in the comments. Kisses, guys. Until next time.